Well, you came back to the right place again. This is another edition of Soul-icious, the show that's everything about soul music and most definitely soul attitude. Today I have a special guest. Some people call him the Italian stallion. No, I'm not talking about Sylvester Stallone. It's that other stallion, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, please welcome my friend and soon to be yours, Mr. Loris Pilozzo. I call him the electric one. How you doing, my friend?
I'm okay. How looks my haircut? It's okay.
You're looking great. You're looking great. I can even smell you from here. I don't
really.
Even through the plexiglass, I can smell you. So thank you for taking. You
have a good nose. Okay.
No, great, man. Great. Though I know, I won't say a lot about you. I know a lot of the same things about you. But when I was checking you out, I checked out your bio. I checked out some other aspects from just Google your name. Man, you've been a lot of places. And you've done a lot of things. You probably don't even know it.
I'm not 15 years old, sorry.
Mexico. Of course, Switzerland, other parts of South America. I mean, like, all over the place.
I was in different places.
All over the place. Tell me about, but we're not going to start there. We're going to start here. 12 years old, you picked up a guitar.
No, it was a little bit later. It was at 16.
Okay. Tell me about it.
But the funny thing is this. Okay, I'm Italian. So music was something in the air every day at home. You know, with Italian folkloristic music. So my mother sang when she was washing, then she sang the whole time. So
right.
But number one was soccer,
Okay.
Football, soccer at home. Every time when my father came back from Italy, he brought some soccer shoes and shirts, blah, blah, blah. And his dream was, because we are three brothers, that everyone has to play soccer, And so music was far away for me at this time, at 12. Because at school, when we had these music lessons, it was so boring. We was only singing this Swiss folklore melodies. Not because folklore is not good, but it was, really very boring. So, and then if you ask me at this time, one time you will be a musician,
really?
Never, no chance.
Wow.
And then at 16. I met a friend of mine, and he was total. So he opened me another world because he had a big vinyl collections.
Right.
The whole Beatles and everything,
Wow.
all the David Bowie, everything.
Wow.
He had 300-400 vinyl, and he involved me in music. So,
Okay.
And then the funny thing is really this: he played a little bit piano.
Piano, right?
And then he told me, hey. If you won't learn, this is really crazy.
Okay.
If you won't learn piano chords, go to play guitar. I mean, it makes no sense, And then I thought to myself, okay, he said, I do.
Okay.
I do. But then I started to play off one string till my fingers was like bloody, And then I had my first teacher, so then I have the second teacher. Then my first band, I had a classic guitar.
Right.
But without pickup.
Okay.
But, the drummer, the bass player, the keyboard, and me with a classic guitar without pickup, no chance. And they gave me an ultimatum. If I don't change the guitar in 1 week, I'm fired of the band,
Right.
And so I was total stressed, Then I organized this electric guitar for 50 francs, I think so. I came back and there was an awful lot. But the funny thing is this, after 3 weeks, I was gone anyway, out of the band. I told to the guys, look, it's really boring. 25 minutes A major and then 20 hours G and no, bye.
So
ciao.
tell me this, though. Tell me this. Okay, this was your first band, right? That
Yes,
you got in. I mean, first, like you would say,
yes,
band.
but it was really psychedelic, It was really, you cannot imagine. It was like...
Exactly.
I cannot explain. It was really out of tune.
But the thing is that, as far as I have understood, though you've been in bands and you can follow, you're kind of a leader. Wouldn't you say you're kind of a, you're kind of an orchestrator?
Yeah, but this came really later, to be a leader in a band.
Uh-huh.
What is your question exactly?
Yeah, I mean, you just in your attitude, you're like
Yes.
you're more. You listen, you follow, you follow, but you're more of a leader. You have that lion,
No, I'm shy.
Okay, all right.
I'm really shy.
I learned something new. Okay.
No, I never thought first that I will be a musician one day.
Okay.
And then second thing, to lead a band. No, because I did not know what to say. But I realized nobody will be the leader. Everyone was so fixed of the instrument, And then I thought someone has to do this,
Right. But the thing is that you
But
have. What I'm
came
saying is
with
that you
the
have
year.
that. Right. You have that quality. Is what I'm saying. Not every musician has that quality, and not every musician actually even wants to be in that position. They prefer to.
That's right.
Some,
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
That's right.
Some like to be in the back, in the cut, just do or
Exactly, whatever. Yeah.
But this is what I always say about musicians, about a band. If everyone plays their position, everybody shines.
Yeah. Exactly.
If I don't try to take your position, in that respect. So now, okay, 16 years old, guitar. Let's say the real guitar. 16 years old.
I realized this is my instrument, really.
Well, you also played. Let me ask you this. You also played, just to fasten up a bit. You also played the trombone.
Yeah,
Which one came first?
That was really later.
That was later.
But
okay.
It was. How can I know? The reason was that I heard Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. David Gilmour, this guitar. And it was like a bong. Yes, I will play this instrument. It was not because, it's cool to play guitar, whatever. For me, it was clear it's not a drum, it's not a bass, it's not singing.
Right.
At this time. It's not play harp or flute or what cello or I don't know what. Forgot. It's the guitar. So,
let me ask you this: when did you first become musically inclined? Musically, that you wanted to express your musicality.
Yeah, I mean, this is. I think this is a long way. It can start also like a child when you realize music, but. It was in this age, 16, 17, I realized I will do this. I will really do this. But my idea was at this age, total another direction. I was, my profession was at this time, I cannot say in English, they build clothes.
Right.
I don't know the name.
Okay.
But then the guitar came in my life and changed everything.
Cool. I know it's early, but let's give the people a little bit of sound. Not our voices. I mean, not that our voices don't sound good.
Okay.
But let's give them a little bit of music.
Exactly. Look.
Shall we start off with that one, with Sonny, or
I don't know what you want. It's you have to say. You have to.
Give me. Let's do "Ain't No Sunshine." That's easy.
Okay.
Believe it's easy. This is Soulicious. I'm the host with the most, Reggie Saunders, and I welcome you here to listen to this beautiful soul music. Let it soothe you. Let it groove you. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. House just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. Play, Loris, play, yeah. Ah! Woo! At home, just snap your fingers and tap your toes. Oh yeah. Woo! Oh, give me one more round. Uh-huh. Oh, play that axe. Lotus Peloso, ladies and gents. There ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's so cold when my baby's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. House ain't no home anytime she goes away. I said anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Oh, baby, 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 don't you stay. I just wanna hold you night and day. 'Cause there ain't no sunshine when you're away. Oh, there ain't no sunshine when you're away. No sunshine when you're away. Ooh, ain't no sunshine when you're away. Woo! Woo! Cool, nice one. So, pretty much you picked up the guitar and you never put it down. That's your best friend.
That's my best friend, yes. This is one of my friends. I have another friend here. Some friends are at home. I could not bring everyone. But I'm not a typical guitar collector player with 20,000 guitars. I have some, but... Yeah.
But you have quite a bit. Right. So I want to dive right into it again. How did you get to, I know you probably took a plane, but what was the inspiration from Switzerland to Mexico to different other places that you've been? And then we're going to talk about some people that you played with too.
Yeah, but, good. I mean, the inspiration, okay, it's like, how can I say? It's if you start to, I don't know, that was my experience, to go away as a musician is something like a labyrinth, you know. Then it depends of yourself what, how can I say? I'm open-minded, so I didn't have so fixed ideas. And many inspiration I became also from students.
Okay.
From young people.
Okay.
How can I say? I teach many years. I had hundreds and hundreds of students, but not only the teacher can influence the student, it can be the
other way around.
Reverse, you know.
Student can influence the student. Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So sometimes the student can teach you to be open-minded for certain styles.
Absolutely.
If you will be open-minded.
Absolutely. Right.
That's all. You know? And then many situations was by case. For example, I was between 89 and 92. I was 9 or 10 times in Russia. But it was because I was with a band there in Estonia.
Okay.
And then there I met a Russian band, guys, and we had some contact. And then suddenly they was in Switzerland, in the Atlantis, in Basel. They called me an evening. And then they contact me with a manager who organized in Russia. And you know, Russia is so small, you know, smaller than Switzerland, you know, so small. So it's a joke. So and then I had a band, and we started to tour in different places. We was many times in Karelia, we was in Moscow, we was in so different. Different in St. Petersburg, in Petrozavodsk, another place. And we was in Perm, we was in Volgograd, we was in different.
So you played
places.
all over Russia.
Yes,
different
yeah,
places.
not all over Russia because
right, I know. Yeah, you
it's
can't.
so big.
Absolutely.
I met a piano player there, and this guy is Alfred Kramer, and I asked him, listen. Do you was also sometimes outside Russia? And then he told me he has no time because he had 250 concerts in the years.
Okay.
So he starts in St. Petersburg in January and he ends in Vladivostok. This is near Korea.
Right.
In December, then he can start again.
Right.
So he has no possibility to go
right.
out.
Exactly.
For example. Okay. So this was a situation. Then. I had the opportunity also to go to Mexico several times, 6 or 7 times. Then also in Brazil I was several times. Then I was in Malaysia, in Turkey, in
So all of these different places, you had a different band, or did you?
It was different bands, total different style, from style jazz, Latino with DJs. Funky.
Let me ask you this: what is one of your? Because I don't know, this is going to probably be a hard question. What would you say is your favorite style to play? That you feel.
My favorite style is to play guitar.
I like that. So that encompasses whatever you play.
Yeah.
I
try to do the best that I can do in a certain style. Okay, it has some styles. There I'm more at home than other styles, but
right.
The style is to try to play guitar. I mean, it's every time you have to try it new.
Right.
Every day.
Right. So basically, it's to be the best version of you that you can be.
Yes.
When you play.
I try to play the guitar. As I think that I can play this instrument, So.
And I know you can. So now tell me some of the people that you perform with. Okay, I know, Swiss Chris.
Yes,
you knew Swiss Chris from way back before.
Yeah, I knew him since he was a young guy,
Okay.
Okay, we had this band, for example, Brand New Rhythm, This,
right.
With different musicians. It was a mixture about people from the States and from here, from Europe, from Greece, from Switzerland, Germany.
It's funny, when I first heard of the Brand New Rhythms, you know what I heard in my head?
I think I can...
No. What the name of the band that I heard in my head? The Brand New Heavies.
Ah, okay. Mm-hmm.
That's what I heard in my head.
But this was really a funny story because I met exactly this musician before, and then I came back to Switzerland. I don't remember. Maybe it was 2002 or whatever. And then I met a DJ, and he has this idea to build a band with a certain style of funk,
Right.
B-side funk, Deep Funk was the name, For me, it was new, Deep Funk. What's that, And then I tried to understand what he means,
Cool.
And then,
This is...
this was some people, at this time,
Exactly. So let me just for my audience, because I have audience, people are watching us. Maybe you know it. People are watching us from all over the world, by the way. This is not just Swiss.
It's not only the people here.
No. This is not just... Nobody's here but you and I. This is not just Swiss. So, let me throw out some names here. Okay, Swiss Chris, who became known as the musical director of John Legend.
John Legend, for example.
For 6-7 years, right? Something like that. It doesn't matter. But okay, Swiss Chris.
And then Chris Lohr was a guy who was producer of different, Udo Jürgens and Gian Nannini and
exactly.
Joe Stone. And also still, he produced a song for Sting also, I think.
Okay.
Because, I tell it now. I have a record at home. Sting is singing, and still the guy, not Jackie, Sting, and I forgot the name.
What, not Mick Jagger?
Anyway, and then I had the opportunity to play some guitar behind, you know.
That's with. So you played with Sting.
I didn't see him. It
Hey,
was
I
so
know how it
funny.
works
No,
in the
but
studio
the
or
funny
whatever,
thing
yeah.
is, this Chris Laurie had this production, and he called me. He needs a wah-wah guitar, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I told him I cannot come to Munich now. I'm teaching.
Right.
And then a guy came with a rack, in my studio
Right.
in the afternoon. And then by telephone, he talked to me what I have to play over this.
Oh, cool. Wow.
What I have to do? Oh, listen, this. Oh, no more this. Okay. It was really funny.
But see, that means that you are a very versatile musician. You're able to.
And no, I
you're
asked
able to
him
bend like
why you
water.
don't ask someone in Munich? Yeah, but now I will use
Exactly,
quack
exactly.
guitar. So okay,
Well,
let's
that's
do
cool.
it.
That's cool. Let's go to the board here. Let's see who, because people write in also.
Okay.
So let's see. Okay. Hugo says he likes what we did apparently, and Herbie says, who is your guitar idol?
Yes, this is difficult, This is to answer because I came from so different styles, I started to play classical guitar.
Okay.
And then it was Segovia, Andres Segovia.
Okay.
But then at the same time, I told you when we talked about, I come here, it's like the four north, south, east, and
West.
west.
Uh-huh.
It's like these four directions. So one is Segovia, it doesn't matter north or south.
Right.
Then one is Jimi Hendrix in a certain wise.
Right.
One is Joe Pass.
Right. Of whom we're going to talk about soon.
And one is Keith Richards.
Oh, wow. Wow.
But you see, they are so different.
Totally
but it
different.
has certain. Every guitar player has a certain reason.
That's true.
For example, Keith Richards is not the technique; it's rock and roll 50 years. Segovia is the perfect guitar technique player who started really to go. Go. Joe Pass is for me like Segovia on the jazz guitar.
Okay, nice.
I met him one time in the Wiederbauer in Switzerland, and he played solo, only himself, because he started to have also the classic guitar technique, because I don't know who was the manager who told him, try to play alone,
Okay.
And then he started to do this, and the funny thing is, also, many years ago, when he was writing a guitar book about the guitar players, all this rock and blah, 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 Joe Pass was the whole time inside. Also, like a jazz guitar player, he was really important, Also for people who has not a relationship with jazz. And I met him anyway in this Wiederbauer, and he was playing 2.5 hours alone.
Wow.
Alone. And I told him, hey, man. And then he had a break, and I was talking with him. He was so not a big boy, And he was so happy that I didn't ask him about technique and how which strings and blah blah blah. We was only talking about food, about spaghetti and because he's originally he was from Sicily, so second generation.
Joe Pass. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk. Let's do a little improvisation. Jazz improvisation.
Okay.
Whatever you like to play, I'm just going to sing over it. We give each other room to breathe.
I try to play wave.
Whatever you like to play, go for it.
Oye, ¿cómo va? Mi ritmo va yo pa' gozar. Mulata,
Oye, ¿cómo va?
mi ritmo va yo pa' gozar.
Mulata,
Pepe, budim, di, ba, ba.
pa bu bu dim di
Ba, ba.
swat bu bu dim di da pa.
Bum, ba, budi, budi, ba, ba, da, da, di, bi, dim, di, da, bo, bi, do, down.
Spirit bidum bop it day. Spirit bidum dop dum day. Spirit bidum chin day and day a saga chikaki chikaka swap dum dum did dum 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 diddle. Sim back king cock king cock 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 cock
Oye, ¿cómo va? Mi ritmo va yo pa' gozar.
Hey,
Mulata,
oye, ¿cómo va?
mi ritmo va yo pa' gozar.
Mulata. Hey,
Where we are in the jungle. The jungle.
in the jungle boogie. No, we're not gonna do it.
Okay.
We're not gonna do that. But you know what I feel in every genre of music that I've done, which I've done, geez, jazz, rock, I don't know, all of the Latin types of styles and stuff. Every time I do it, I feel soul. I sense the soul. Do you? I don't know if you have that experience, but in soul,
I mean, I think generally, if you don't have
I think
soul,
that's the
you have
root.
not to play. It's not only how fast you are, or
No,
how many scales,
no.
or how famous you are. Without soul, it doesn't work. That's the reason, for example, that I told you about Keith Richards, like a certain idol, because I think this guy, if he's never was famous, he will be the same. I think this guy. If nobody knows him, he plays around the corner in the street.
Absolutely.
I think he never changed his personality.
Great, absolutely, 1,000%.
For example, and this the reason that it's like he as a guy, the musician, the guitar player. So, but it has nothing to do with Jimi Hendrix. That's another inspiration about personality. Because for me, Jimi Hendrix was like a bulldozer. No, he don't care. He played. He was not thinking who think what.
Absolutely.
Why?
Which brings me to this point.
For example, he.
Right. Let me ask you this. There's so many talented musicians in the world.
Yeah.
Why is it that we only hear of a few of them? Why is it that only a few of them get a chance to be known?
Okay, it has. I forgot one really important guitar player, Paco de Lucia. Paco de Lucia is like top of the top.
Okay. But can
It
you
has some-
go ahead, answer my question for me. Why do you feel that, or do you feel, I don't know, but I mean, we can all say this. There's so many talented
Yes,
people
but,
that never make it to the big stages, that never make the big money, that never get
Exactly.
the fame, but they're just as talented. Some are even more talented than the people
Yes.
that get the exposure.
I
Why
think
is
because certain people was in the certain point at the right place, and
that? Did you think that's
it's like
it?
it's
That's
a
only
little
that?
bit a lottery also. It was, and you know, I mean, okay, today we have a special situation generally, but I think this time window from the 60s, I mean, since rock and roll started till 2000, whatever, it was the perfect timetable to really to build how can I say art. And then art falls down more and more because the commercial thing, whatever, was eating the art. So, eating like a big fish, you know. And I think, and it was another thing. They didn't have mobile, 100,000 other things. They was concentrated to make art.
And you think that the mobile and the technology is actually a minus, not a plus? Or can it?
We cannot make a comparison with then. But you know, they was more, you know, it is hippie time. They had time to build an album or play a song, or
Right.
they was not so stressed about to be famous or whatever.
Right.
And the concurrence was smaller.
Right.
I mean, if you was walking through Zurich 50 years ago with a guitar, wow, this guy play guitar.
Right, exactly.
You understand? So I mean, all these schools and these music schools. I mean, it was like, how can I say? I think I mean, everyone. We are in a free
Society. Or
society.
world, yes.
Everyone can play a guitar, whatever. But you
Right.
know, it's like a market, and I'm not sure if today, if someone will be a musician, if he really want to, will be this. You know, it's like,
Do you think those days are over?
huh?
Do you think those days, those kind of days, those 70 days when you could actually just spot talent there and you can take that person and put them over there if they wanted to be, you could mold them. Whereas today, it's almost like a copy print.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's the point, and that's also the reason why this certain guitar player, and it has more, I can say, in the jazz direction, Wes Montgomery, and it has so many, you know.
True.
But I think they had time to build her own style, to play themselves.
I agree.
They was not so influenced about 100 things.
Absolutely,
You know?
absolutely. And these are the people that we are not, well, I'll say we, because we were kind of those people then.
Right.
But I'm just saying, these are the people, the Stevie Wonders of the world, the Rolling Stones of the world, the whatevers of the world. These are the people that the generations now, whether they know it or not, they're actually pulling juice from their roots.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look,
You know?
today you can go to, it doesn't matter which channel, it doesn't matter if it's YouTube or whatever, and then you see a Japanese girl, 7 years old, who plays Satriani. Okay, she can play that, but then, okay, yeah. Maybe we don't know if it's fake or not, you know.
Yeah, well, let's go to the board here real quick. Sahugo says, "Well, greetings from Argentina, also a soccer land like Italy, and great guitarists like what's it? Luis Salinas.
Salinas. Yeah,
Do you know?
No.
You don't know Luis Salinas?
Luis Salinas.
We're gonna look that up, Luis Salinas. We're gonna check out who that must be somebody good. I mean, only they only announce good people on my show, so it must be somebody good. So, question: Lola wants to know how long do you practice per week? How often do you practice in the week?
Normally, with this guitar, I don't practice. I play often with the classical guitar.
Okay.
Because since 5-6 years, I had the opportunity in a bar to play regularly. You was also there with me, in a small section, also duo.
Right.
And then I started also to sing by myself. So at the moment, I play more with the classical guitar because my roots are classic guitar. That's the reason that I don't play with plectrum. I can play with plectrum,
right? Exactly.
But the reason was to show before, that this Joe Pass started to play with the fingers. He didn't play before with fingers, but he realized he can do other things. It's not possible with the plectrum. It's another style.
No, beautiful, beautiful.
So, mostly the classic guitar. Okay, I have many students. I have every week 54 students. So it have some days. When I teach, it's also practicing.
This is true.
In Monday I start. In Monday I start at 9 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock in the evening. So a little break. So I have 10 hours. That's the guitar in the fingers.
So now, speaking of students, just real quick. When you're teaching,
yes,
do you look at it as only a job, or are you also becoming fulfilled?
No, it's not a job. No. It's like to transpose some emotion with an instrument and to make open-minded the students to. What can I say? That they have good feelings.
Right, but the question is, are you having fun?
Yes, I have fun. Okay, sometimes at Monday evening at 7 o'clock, then I'm like this. But then I'm organized that I have the very good students at least, so I have not to talk too much.
Okay.
Can play more, but yes, I can only win when I can give emotions. It's also when I make music. I feel like. It sounds like a bit esoteric, a medium. So this is the guitar.
I understand.
I play,
absolutely.
But I don't feel myself as important. It's for me. It's important to support something to you, because that's not what at the end makes sense.
Absolutely, and you know what?
Because Satchmo said, Louis Armstrong, one phrase he said. If you don't know why you go to stage, then don't go. Forget it.
Beautiful stage.
You have to know why you go on stage.
Right.
If you cannot entertain, don't go to stage. You have nothing you have nothing to lose there.
Right.
It's not your place, and it has not to do which style, how good you are. Okay, it has. Okay, it has to be like not that the tomatoes, this. Where's this movie where they put some beer?
There's a few places.
No, it has a certain movie. Blues Brothers,
Oh, the Blues Brothers. Okay, Blues Brothers.
Okay, but this is a movie. Okay, but
along with what you're saying is the first thing that attracts me to an artist, whether they're on the stage or whether I just hear their voices. Or hear them playing. Humility. It comes through or it doesn't. Either you have it or you don't. And you find those artists, even people that are really famous, if they don't really, after a while, if they don't show that humility, if they don't breathe that or show that, out, then the attraction will be lost. The color is gone.
Okay, they are also human, You cannot.
This is true.
They are human. They are also not everyone is perfect,
That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, humility is the key of longevity. is what I want to say.
Yes.
It's the key of longevity, because you can be hot like a hot tamale right now, and you know the most popular thing right now.
Yeah.
But there's 1,000 more out there right behind you. So it's like that humility, you know.
I mean,
that
at the end, you have to touch
thank
someone. You know, if you cannot touch someone.
Absolutely.
Because I think at the end you are naked anyway. You know.
Right. Exactly.
You are naked when you are on the stage.
Right. That's true.
No, I'm not naked. I have a guitar.
Yeah. Let's play a little bit more music. Let's try this. Sunny.
Can I change the guitar?
Please.
Yes.
Please. And I'm going to grab some water.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So, do you have names for your guitars?
What do you say?
Do you have names for your guitars?
This is no, I don't have. No. No, it's better not.
It's better not. Huh? Yeah, you know, because this show is like, you know, this is a family friendly show. Family friendly. So, we try it?
Wait, I need this.
And you got them. They look cool. I've never seen specs look so cool.
I'm not 15, you know.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I want to talk about Sunny, yeah. Sunny. Is that right? Sunny. Yesterday my life was filled with rain. Sunny, yeah. You smiled at me and really eased the pain. Dark days are gone, bright days are here. My sunny one shines so sincere. Sunny one so true. I love you. Sunny, oh yeah. Thank you for the sunshine bouquet. Sunny, yeah. Thank you for the love you brought my way. Oh, you stand to me so tall. Now I feel 10 feet tall, yeah. Sunny, one so true. I love you, yeah. Sunny. Yeah, yesterday my life was filled with rain. Sunny, yeah. Oh, you smiled at me and you eased the pain. Dark days are gone, bright days are here. Sunny, you shine so sincere. Sunny, one so true. I love you, yeah. Give me some, Lawrence. Oh! Yeah. LP. Sunny, I just wanna call your name, Sunny. Yeah, check it out now. You came to me like a windblown sand. A rock was formed when you held my hand. Sunny, was so true. I love you, yeah. I love you, yeah. Sunny, you know I love you, yeah. Sunny, I really love you, yeah. Sunny, I love you, yeah. I love you, yeah. Sunny, I love you, you. Sunny, I love you. I really love you, yeah. Sonny, you're my best friend. And yes, I love you. Something like that.
Something like that. Something like that. So like that. You know, when I have this guitar, it's totally different. It's another feeling.
It's a different feel, huh? It's a different feel. Cool.
Because,
all right.
Yeah, it's, how can I say? It's not the same.
It's not the same. What are some other songs you got up there? Let's just do some more songs.
Can I try to do something?
I would love for you to do something.
What I also like sometimes when I have a song, to reharmonize it, you know?
Exactly.
For example, look, total another.
What style are we going? Where are we going?
I show you. Yes.
Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great time out there too. I hope you're dancing, you're grooving. Please continue to write in. And don't forget to support Soulicious, because it's the show with information that will take you to the next level. Oh, yeah.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as if they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. No, I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday.
Wow. Bravo. I've never heard that song like that before.
No,
but I know how you like to.
It sounds different, you know, but that's
it's beautiful.
what I like, you know.
I love it too. And the cool thing about it, when you do that live, because we've done that together as a duo.
Yes, so
it's like people don't know. They say that sounds, but wow.
No, it's a funny thing because I have a project with another guitar player.
Right.
He knows really all this Beatles stuff, and then we play like two voices. And then, for example, he played the song originally, how it is, and I make this. And then, oh.
Cool. Let's,
What you want?
Tell me what's happening. No, let me ask you this real quick before we do another
Okay.
song.
Anyway, I have 400 too.
Sorry, we only have 8 minutes. What do you feel about music today? What direction do you think it's going in? Is it a
you
good
mean
direction?
exactly that this is the situation now?
Exactly.
What's your question
As-
exactly?
Okay. Well, there was a couple of questions in there, so it's
Yeah.
good you asked me that. Music in the sense of like live music and music in general. Do you feel that it will always have a life span? Do you feel like
yes, I
there's-
think that it will come back.
And how
but, you
will it
know,
be?
But it's not what I told you before, you know. The timetable of this art building, you know, from the 70s till 2000, 2010. And that's about this fish, you know, this commercial fish who was eating the art and produced some, art. I mean, look, all this, you know, superstar television, blah, 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 you know. And the funny thing is, the people who sings are in this level, and the people, the judges, sometimes are in this level. You know? So I mean, this is another story. We can talk about this 2 hours.
Right.
But at the end, I think it's good. It's like a punishment. You know
exactly.
this movie, The Purge.
Right, right.
This crazy movie.
Right.
It's like I think that this moment will clean and make it clear, maybe.
So do you think music will always have a life?
Oh, absolutely. But
And do you think
I think
we'll
we have to go back. You know, I mean, if I see some people talking, we are artists, we don't have work. Okay, it's clear. But I think I believe that people who really live this passion, they will survive. I hope. I hope. And if some people goes out, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at the end. No, look, I mean, let's be clear, you know. It doesn't matter how much money they earned or blah, 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 or how famous they are or not. It was like, I cannot say in English. It was like overloaded.
I understand.
Overloaded.
I understand.
Overloaded.
I understand.
You know, and it's hard, but that's the reality. And I mean, this situation brings back many things. I mean, it was funny when I saw some stars, when I saw, you know, Alicia Keys playing, in the internet with the teddy bear and the pyjama.
Exactly.
Alicia Keys. And I thought by myself, yeah, okay, you are Alicia Keys, and? But now you are at home playing your piano. Okay, you have enough money, but with your teddy bear, you know, and
Right, exactly. But it goes also back to what we were talking about before.
It's not it's not to criticize
not
her,
at all. No,
but
I understand
it's a
what you're saying.
reality.
This is a reality. This is where we are now. This is where we are now, and it goes to show people that are actually really feel it, really live it, rooted in their hearts. They would do this anyway.
And another thing,
and also they want to be. Also, they want to stay relevant too.
I know, but sometimes I was also playing in clubs, also in discos, you know, with DJ, and the audience was only talking with the mobile and make some selfies. Sometimes I was on stage, I was thinking by myself, what am I fucking doing here? Okay, because the money. But this is not the goal. I mean, it's good if you can earn money and you can show something, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
well,
that's the good balance for me to teach, you know.
Absolutely. Same here. You know, I also have students I'm teaching, giving vocal lessons. For anyone out there that would like to have vocal lessons, I am giving vocal lessons in soul, funk, and all kinds of things. You know, we can do it all kinds of ways. But
that's not also the reason why I say I'm not a writer, but I started to write a book.
Oh, cool.
I was inspired because of Frank Zappa. I was reading some pages of him, and also Keith Richards, you know, his book is really. And the title, I mean, I have only 100 pages because I know someone he will write it down the right way.
Exactly.
Is the musician in comparison the musician with passion? It's passion. This word passion. Whatever it means.
And it probably means
goes
something
around,
different to different people.
Exactly.
You know,
it
different
goes
to different
around
people.
this, you know.
Absolutely. So what are we going to end on? Give me one more song. But before we do that, I want to say that when are we going to play again together? When are we playing again together? When is our next concert?
Now. Let's find out. No, it's really. I tell you now. At the moment, it's really strange. You know, I have some things on the start, but you know the situation.
I understand. No, the thing is that the reason I mentioned that was because I know there are a lot of musicians out there that are.
I mean, for example, last year we had this Corona. Sometimes I didn't talk to some people because to not be. Fortunately, I had enough to do. I had the students and I had enough live gigs also at this time. But now it's really strange. But I know it will come back in a certain way. But we have to.
No, but we have to keep moving. We have to keep moving.
Exactly.
We have to keep grooving. And like I've said many times that musicians are like I don't know if you know this TV show called MacGyver, and we're able to bend and fold and shape ourselves. Like Bruce Lee said, you know, even if you feel like you're in a bottle, you should be water. You should be like the water that's in a bottle that you flow. You don't take the form of the bottle, meaning that you don't take the form of what society has molded you into. You still keep your identity and you still move and you flow into that. And you can never lose. You know, just because something worked like it worked for 20 years, it doesn't mean it has to work like that for the next 20 years.
Exactly.
Change is a good thing, and change should not be something that's feared.
I knew some people, this gig I don't do, this is not so good paid because I'm an artist. I play my own music. Nobody will hear your own music, but I have to, you teach so much, blah, blah, blah. You make this. I said, yes, because first I'm a worker. It's a work. It's an art, but it's a work. I don't like. I met some people. I'm artist, I'm musician. I thought by myself, okay, super. And then I heard, okay, you're an artist, yeah, super. Because if I met really these artist musicians, I felt like to see someone who's a worker. You know, it's not like
cool.
That was my experiences.
So my dear friend, and hopefully your dear friend out there too, to my audience, LP as I call you. I know only people that are close to you can call you LP. So I hope I'm people.
Many times on stage. And now LP on the guitar. Let's do it. I
want to say thank you so much for gracing the studio and
it was a pleasure.
And showing myself a little bit more about you that I didn't know. And also showing my audience a lot about you that they didn't know. And hopefully we can do this again because it's refreshing, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And all of those things that you are. This is what it is. So I'll say to my audience here, I want to thank you also for coming out, for also being a part of this beautiful journey that we're all on. And I call it Soul-icious. And you can call it Soul-icious. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a thing that actually will support you, will help you grow, because it's all about you and it's all about me, which means it's all about us. All right? So what we're going to do, and don't forget, like I said, don't forget, if you'd like to be a sponsor, please, the information's on the board. Don't be shy, let it fly, because the more you sponsor, the more you donate, the quicker the show can grow, all right? And I have so many more things that I want to share with you. So many more things, all right? So until the next time, this is Reggie Saunders, the host with the most. But before I go, we're going to go out with some music. Are you ready? Hit me with whatever you got.
Whatever I want.
Whatever you got. Just hit it. Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. Just any jam. Well. Well, all right. Check it. Mama, take this badge off of me.
Yeah.
I can't use it anymore. It's getting too dark for me to see. Yeah. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. I'm knocking on heaven's door. Well, I'm knocking on heaven's door. Oh yeah, I'm knocking on heaven's door. I'm knocking on heaven's door. Mama put these guns in the ground, yeah. I can't shoot them anymore, no, no, no. Old dark cloud following me around, yeah. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. I'm knocking on heaven's door. Help me knock it home now. I'm knocking on heaven's door. Sing the song with me. I'm knocking on heaven's door. Oh, yeah. I'm knocking on heaven's door. I wanna say thank you for showing up. Yeah. And for helping me spread this love. I hope to see you back here next Monday from 8 to 9 with Soulicious on your mind. Yeah, we're gonna knock on heaven's door. Yeah, we're gonna knock on heaven's door. One more time, yeah, we're knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. Until next Monday, this is the host with the most, Reggie Saunders. Guest LP Lourdes Peloso. See you next week. We out of here. Soulicious.
Ciao ragazzi!